Ashurbanipal, the last great king of ancient Assyria. Born in 685 BCE, Ashurbanipal's reign was a golden era marked by cultural brilliance, military might, and unmatched artistry. One of his most remarkable achievements was the creation of the world's first systematically collected library in Nineveh. Imagine, in a time long before digital archives, Ashurbanipal gathered an incredible treasure trove of cuneiform literature and documents, preserving the knowledge of his era for generations to come. As the son of Esarhaddon and grandson of Sennacherib, Ashurbanipal's path to the throne was not without its challenges. When his elder brother ruled in Babylon, Ashurbanipal took charge in Nineveh, maintaining a dual monarchy that saw both regions thrive initially. However, power struggles and sibling rivalries would soon test his authority. Ashurbanipal's military prowess was evident in his successful quelling of revolts in distant vassal states, solidifying his dominance over regions like Egypt and Elam, which would later become Persia. But it wasn't all victories. His own brother's rebellion threatened his power, leading to a ruthless showdown that showcased Ashurbanipal's determination to maintain control. Yet, like all great tales, Ashurbanipal's story eventually reaches its conclusion. The final years of his reign remain shrouded in mystery, giving rise to speculation about his legacy. After his passing, power dynamics shifted, giving rise to a new Babylonian empire and leaving behind a lasting impact on history. Interestingly, the Greeks referred to him as Sardanapolos, while the Romans knew him as Sardanapulus. And did you know? In the Bible, he's believed by scholars to be the Assyrian figure known as Osnapper, Ezra 4:10. Ashurbanipal, born during a period of Assyrian dominance, was given the name Ashurbanipal, signifying that he was seen as another son given by the god Ashur. His father, Esarhaddon's rule began with the conquest of Egypt in 671 BCE, but his hold on the region was tenuous due to subsequent revolts. Recognizing the potential for turmoil, Esarhaddon strategically prepared for succession. He selected his second son, Ashurbanipal, to be his heir, and secured loyalty from vassal states in advance to prevent potential uprisings. Esarhaddon's mother, Zakutu, also played a crucial role by issuing the loyalty treaty of Nakia Zakutu, which garnered support for Ashurbanipal's reign. Upon taking the throne, Ashurbanipal showed a commitment to restoring Babylon's prominence. He orchestrated a grand coronation for his brother, Shamash-shum-ukin, in Babylon, even returning the revered statue of the god Marduk that had been taken during Sennacherib's sacking of the city. This move helped elevate Babylon's stature and strengthened his bond with Shamash-shum-ukin. However, Ashurbanipal's ambitions extended beyond Babylon. He aimed to fulfill his father's plan to complete the conquest of Egypt. In c. 667 BCE, he led his armies south, sacking cities and reasserting Assyrian control. His targeted approach spared loyal rulers like Necho of Sais, who retained his position. The complex political landscape of Egypt shifted in 653 BCE when Psamtik, with the support of Lydia, successfully ousted Assyrian forces from Egypt. This marked a significant blow to Ashurbanipal's empire. Faced with challenges from Elam, Ashurbanipal prioritized the situation closer to home and didn't immediately confront Psamtik's rebellion. Shamash-shum-ukin, however, was growing increasingly discontented as a puppet king in Babylon. In 653 BCE, he openly rebelled against his brother's rule. He captured Assyrian outposts and villages, asserting Babylonian authority. Ashurbanipal responded by laying siege to Babylon, initiating a brutal 4-year conflict. The siege led to starvation within the city, resulting in desperate measures like cannibalism among the defenders. Ashurbanipal's eventual victory was accompanied by unspeakable atrocities. He ordered the destruction of Babylon, with surviving inhabitants subjected to mass killings. Shamash-shum-ukin took his own life to avoid capture. Ashurbanipal then installed a loyal official named Kandalu as ruler of Babylon. Notably, Ashurbanipal's influence wasn't confined to military might. He was a patron of learning and culture. His renowned library in Nineveh contained an extensive collection of clay tablets, housing texts on diverse subjects, from literature and history to medicine and law. Ashurbanipal's patronage contributed significantly to preserving Mesopotamian knowledge and heritage. Despite Ashurbanipal's successes, the empire's longevity began to wane. After subduing Elam and leaving the region devastated, Ashurbanipal's failure to rebuild the conquered territory allowed the Persians to rise and reclaim the area. In the grand scheme, Ashurbanipal's reign showcased Assyria's power, culture, and military prowess. His achievements included political maneuvers, military conquests, and a dedication to scholarly pursuits. However, his inability to sustain control over all his domains eventually led to the weakening of the Assyrian Empire and contributed to its eventual downfall. Ashurbanipal, ruling Assyria, expanded the empire while championing learning. He curated a renowned library in Nineveh, securing texts from across Mesopotamia. Amid his military campaigns, he sought to restore Babylon's grandeur. In 629 BCE, ill health led him to appoint his son as successor, sparking a civil war and empowering vassals. Ashurbanipal's demise in 627 BCE saw the empire's disintegration. Autonomy grew among territories, and in 612 BCE, the empire crumbled. Cities like Ashur, Kalhu, and Nineveh fell to destruction, his library buried. Its eventual discovery altered historical understanding, revealing a rich culture predating the Bible. Ashurbanipal's empire faded, yet his enduring library stands as his most significant legacy.